Hi friends, so excited to come to you this week and talk about healthy habits. And I just have one question for you. Did you know that it's actually easier to start a new habit than it is to break an old one? I had never really given this too much thought until I was thinking about healthy habits because it is actually on the forefront of my mind, because in our household we are going through kind of a fresh start in our house because my husband is starting a new job, and when one thing is new you kind of think, well, this is the time to hit the reset button on a few other things. So we've decided to do that kind of all at the same time, and so it's really exciting in our house right now. And it got me thinking about how many people, of all of us, that just want to eat healthier, or for us that we really want to have more consistent self-practice, especially if you're a yoga teacher and you're teaching so many other people. Your self-practice sometimes slips by the wayside. Or you could be like most of my clients who want to check their marketing analytics more often than they actually do. And so I was really thinking about this and thinking, okay, if it's easier to start a new habit, then what a great way to talk about this and just outline that process and say, like, it's actually easier. We think about breaking habits and they're so hard, but it's actually easier to create a new one. And the saying is that it takes 21 days to start or break a habit. So going off of that, I wanted to outline a process for you that I have found helpful in my life, no matter what the new habit is. And so I will outline this process for you. So first thing, you need to set that measurable goal. So let's say it's your self-practice. So I want you to say, my goal is to have a self-practice 3 days a week, and I want to accomplish that by the end of September. So you have a number of times that you want to do whatever the thing is, and a date in which you want to accomplish it by. So you set that goal. And then the second part of this process is I want you to tell someone, but I also want you to tell yourself. So what that means is oftentimes we focus so much on, okay, I've got to write it down and tell other people or share it on Instagram, and all of that is great. But the most important part of creating a new habit is telling yourself every single day. So I want you to write it down, put it where you're going to see it, on the bathroom mirror, in your closet, in your drawer, on your phone, whatever it is. I want you to remind yourself of the new habit or the goal that you're trying to achieve, so that you see it every single day. And then the third thing is do the dang thing. Just do it. You just have to get out and start doing it. And so with the example of the self-practice being 3 times a week, that's 3 times a week. But what I challenge you to do is actually set some time every single day to even just think about it. Okay, maybe it's during breakfast and you're thinking about, okay, the next time I have my self-practice this week, this is where I want to do it, or this is what the flow I want to practice with. Thinking about something every day, even if your goal is to do it 3 times a week, just making sure that you're retraining your brain is what you're doing. So make time to make sure that you think about the thing every single day, no matter what it is. And then number 4 is I want you to have weekly check-ins. And with this, yes, you can absolutely check in with yourself. Say every Saturday morning, you're going to kind of look at your week and say, did I do it or did I not? And that self check-in is so important. But as we all know, accountability to others is where the success is. So if you do have someone else that you can talk to about these goals, that is where it's going to happen. Because just knowing that you have to tell someone else about it it's going to make you do whatever the thing is, or at least acknowledge that you didn't do it. And so, the saying, or I'm going to create the saying, that friends don't let friends create new habits alone. So find a friend that will support you in whatever you're doing and just talk to them about it. And then the 5th and most important thing I want to do in this process is to encourage you to celebrate the wins, but forgive the struggles. So know that in this 21 days or 90 days, however long it takes you to get to the new habit, I want you to know that there's going to be weeks that are good and there's going to be weeks that aren't as good. And that's okay. It is okay to have those times. So celebrate the wins and celebrate yourself, because you're creating a new habit of whatever it is. But also with the struggle, I want you to just forgive and give yourself some grace, because you just learn from it and you'll be better the next week. So don't shy away from those struggles. You can absolutely learn from them. So go forth, create a new healthy habit, enjoy every minute of it, and until next time, see you later.